Good evening. Hi, thank you for having me. Thank you for hearing my story. My name is Liz, and I'd like to read you a story about a lady boxer. The one thing I wish for is not possible in this moment. I was hoping to reach back in time and gain a decade more of training. All that I have is what's in my pocket already, this small handful of years and a hell of a left hook. I take a big breath in and step towards my opponent. She gave me space after I clipped her with a jab, and even though I'm tired as hell, I'm going back to try it again. She bares her teeth, showing a Mexican flag on her mouthguard as she pivots around me. She moves so damn fast. I feel like every shot I can land on her is a win. I'm happy when I can hit her gloves. She stands over me by a solid 6 inches, and long limbs extend like firecrackers at the end of steel cables. She flicks jabs as she dances circles around me. My usual weapons of choice are not very effective. She's out of the way before my hooks can land, and she's too long-limbed to stay in the pocket. This is one of the disadvantages of being short and solid. Your opponents can be very, very tall. I'm still not sorry I took the fight. I admire her reflexes and breathe deeply again to stay in it. Time. I walk to my corner and let out a small whoo, meant to bring in some energy. Coach bends and steps into the ring with a stool and a bottle of water. When she steps to the left, away from you, don't step left. Step to the right or pivot instead. I nod, too out of breath to speak. I let out a long, slow shh as I exhale through my teeth. I can feel sweat slip behind my knees. 30 seconds. The bell rings again and I take calculated steps towards her. We do not touch gloves. Her forehead is shining, but I barely look at her face. My gaze seeks mostly her chest, her abdomen, a lucky glance to her hips and her feet to gauge direction. She's so damn fast. Her black and white uniform is sexier than mine, blue and white, and my brain notices this unfortunate detail and distracts me from the blows I keep catching to the head. I roll as I step in, pivot to throw 2 body shots and an uppercut. She is out of the way by the 3rd punch, but the first 2 landed somewhere. Time feels impossibly slow. I am hanging on by a thread and fully aware that this isn't the last round. Rallying to fight is like standing in a pen with a bull, like taming a lion, jumping off a cliff, all for the sake of taking the body to its limit. Combat is taking me to my limit. I might be slowing down, but I'm not stopping. She lands a solid jab straight up the middle. I feel my head snap back. It hurts, but I am undeterred, moving as quickly as possible in my current state. She follows me. She knows I'm tired. I can hear her coach yelling from the other corner, "Stay on her, she's tired!" Fuck you, I think to myself as I step in and throw a slip jab up the center line, right hook, step, left hook. She drops down to 1 knee. In this moment, I am victorious. The ref gives her a standing 8 count, just as the wood blocks clack together to let us know there's only 10 seconds left. Just as she sets her gaze and moves towards me, I slip out of the way and hear the bell ring. I slump on the tiny stool and try to focus on my coach's words. Sips of water feel like swallowing an icicle. My insides vaporize it in an instant. I know what I can do to win this fight, but my reserves are low and my opponent is tough. The journey back to the middle of the ring is a mystery. I'm not really sure how I got here. I throw everything I've got, firebombs guided by the deities of pugilism and war. They do not promise success. She rocks me off my feet. I trip and end up on all fours. It's my turn to watch the ref's fingers count and try to refocus my eyes. I can taste blood in the back of my throat. Her rabid gaze evokes my rage. I will not go down easy. I would lay down and die first. Each minute is an hour long. I'm shocked to hear the woodblocks again. 10 seconds. I practically stumble to the corner after the bell. Coach pulls my headgear off and wipes the blood off my mouth. I can feel my black hair stuck to my face. Rivulets of sweat run down my back. My opponent's face is clear to me for the first time. She's as beautiful as she is fast. She is the winner. We are both the goddess.